Well, sometimes when cows and calves and chicken and rabbits and everything else come to the fair, they do get sick. And for that reason, we need to have a veterinarian around. And joining me is John and Catherine, and they're with the Lewiston Veterinary Clinic. And thank you both for taking some time to talk with me here.
You're welcome.
So we just watched you take care of a cow.
It was a 4-year-old Jersey cow.
And she wasn't feeling too well.
No, she was not eating and not milking as much as she was before she came to the fair.
And I imagine sometimes their milk production goes down just because it's a change of routine and so forth. But this, obviously, for the young man who was showing this cow, it was kind of a red flag.
Yes, absolutely. Everything you said is true. But she was way down in milk, and the not eating kind of tipped his hat to what was going on with her. So had us come out, check her out, and she has a little touch of pneumonia from the stress of coming here, I'd imagine. And then ketosis is a common thing when cows don't eat. They draw ketone fats off their body, and they get too much ketones in their body, and their liver can't work properly.
Okay. And Catherine, I noticed some of the treatments. I didn't film it all because I didn't think a lot of people would care to see what some of the things you've done. But what do you do to treat a cow like that?
You give her something to help her with ketosis, which is propylene glycol, and that replaces her sugars in her body so that she doesn't have to mobilize her fats anymore. And then we gave her some water orally, so we had to put a tube down her throat and pump it into her stomach. She doesn't really like the fair water, so they might be bringing some from home.
She's a connoisseur too. And it sounds like what you gave the cow was like kind of bovine Gatorade.
Essentially, yes.
Interesting. You cow's got a sick stomach. You kind of treat it like you do a person, but a little different, I guess.
A little different, a little more volume.
I noticed that, a lot more volume than it. So, do you make a lot of trips up to the fair typically, or?
Not typically. Typically, they don't get this sick. So she just she calved a month ago, and that's obviously a high stress. And then coming to the fair added to that stress on her, and so this isn't something that normally happens. But for her, it was too much.
And I know your practice, you're primarily large animals, correct?
I primarily do large animal. We do. I have partners that do quite a bit of small animal also, but I do primarily large. Yes.
Okay, so you're on the farm a lot, and I know I've seen you at a couple of family nights on the farm too. So
yes,
you're a busy guy.
I try to be.
And Catherine, John said that you're new.
Yep, this is my third week at the practice, so I do mostly large animal, but I've been seeing a lot of small animal lately too, so getting it all in.
So while I have you both here and you're both experts in your field, as we head into this summer stretch, and I don't know how many of our viewers have pet cows, but I'm sure they have pets nonetheless, what are some key things that folks should do for their animals?
Well, plenty of water. Don't leave them in cars. Just like with humans, cars can be very deadly for animals. But keep them hydrated is the big thing.
Anything else to add, Catherine?
Yeah, if you're going to be walking or running with your dogs, do it in the early hours of the morning or in the evening when the sun's not really out. It's not as hot.
It feels better for the person too, I think.
Yeah, I think so.
All right. Well, Catherine and John, thank you both for taking some time to talk with us, and good to see you out here at the fair, and enjoy the rest of your week.
All right. Good seeing you again. Thank you.